back again. Shall we get Matt going, Benkin, on the radio? Let's see what he's got to say. Radio, yeah, no, it's YouTube. The new radio's YouTube. John, Matty?
Now I can continue?
Well, I'm asking, why do you think it's more probable for a God to exist than not?
Because thinking that something can just prove and this is
I have bad news.
just, it's kind of beyond,
Should be able to. I have bad news.
I just don't really
Stretch your bloody
understand
knees.
That's the answer. That is the answer. You don't really understand. When you say something like, well, to think that something could just move, not only are you not in any way describing the scientific model accurately,
out through the mouth.
but you really don't
Circular
have enough of an
breathing,
understanding
right?
of what we do in fact know and what we don't know. And your fallacy in specifically is an argument from incredulity. Essentially, your argument is, I don't see how something could come about without a God.
Spinal fusions,
Therefore, I'm convinced
all that
there's a God.
shit.
And that is a fallacious
This
argument.
stuff.
I mean,
Of course, if you don't mind a knife in your back, fine. I do.
But all I'm saying is, although this is a fake...
That's Tiger Woods, he'll tell you what it's like to have a knife in your back.
Supernatural
Wait,
thing.
you believe on faith? I thought
Hit
you
the
had
ball as far as
calculated
Tiger Woods
that it
go.
was
I'm
more
never
probable.
going to have four
If something's more
freaking
probable,
spinal
you believe
operations.
faith.
Stick it up there.
So basically now you're saying that you believe because it's faith-based.
Knees.
It is a faith-like probability.
A faith-like probability. Well, I hope that the Discovery Institute gets a hold of that phrase because that will do them a lot of good. A faith-like probability. Is there anything that one couldn't believe based on faith?
One couldn't believe based on faith?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
couldn't I say that white people are better than black people and I just believe this based on faith?
yes.
Okay, so is faith any mechanism that gets you any closer to the truth?
No, but it is a standpoint that...
So why would you then believe something based on faith if it's not going to get you any closer to the truth? Do you care about what you care?
Because I acknowledge that there is a chance that science can't answer everything.
Okay, you can't answer it. Why? Do you care about what's actually true, or are you just going to go with what feels good to you?
Yeah, what feels good?
No, I care about... I mean, I was raised Christian, and now that...
Dragged up a Christian.
I was able to understand
Lean on this.
exactly how the Christian religion actually came out. I don't consider myself a Christian, but I do consider myself a deist because
Well, an agnostic? Or what? Or maybe a dickist as opposed to a deist?
At this point right now, it is more likely for me to think that something can't come from nothing.
More likely for you. So you
More
have
likely for
reality, and the rest of us are just, not a part.
It doesn't matter about the rest of the world.
No,
So okay, so you care about whether or not something's true, right?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so if somebody made a claim, wouldn't you want to use the most reliable methods for determining whether or not that claim is true?
No.
Yes,
Okay,
of course.
but hang on, and we've already agreed faith is not a reliable method for determining truth, right?
Doesn't matter.
To an extent,
Faith
like
is
that's
the
what
exception, yeah.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Sounds like a really convenient way to weasel out of the fact that you've already acknowledged that it's not.
Faith is not a
So
good way
let's say
to
that
determine
somebody
truth,
claims
to an extent.
some God exists. How do we find out whether or not that's true?
That's
We can't because
If we can't, then why would you believe it? Why would you believe something that you cannot confirm?
yeah.
because even
Because you have to, mate.
So see, even if you make that claim and I can't confirm, you are still confirming that God is not existent because science says no.
No, you are so horribly confused. You're saying nothing like that at all.
It's safe.
If somebody claims that a God exists, and you believe that there's no way to tell whether or not it's true, and you only want to believe things that are true, then you could not reasonably believe that God exists. That doesn't mean that you believe that no God exists. But you can't believe that God exists if you care about the truth and you acknowledge that there's no way to find the truth.
Yeah, there's another answer here. You know, you can say,
So
I
you
don't
just
know.
assume that there's a God.
And that's a perfectly honest and legitimate
You
answer.
have to say something.
And at that point, you can say, I don't know, let's find out. Or, I don't know, I'm not going to believe it until there's sufficient evidence. That's the type of stance that we'd like to see people take. And we think we can justify that stance.
And I can understand like that stance that, you know, like someone says that they.
Oh, I can understand that, Ben, neutral, but I'm not. I've got to make a
love
decision.
to actually see it first before I
I've
believe
decided
it.
it's more likely there's a God.
But that I understand.
Isn't a God a more miraculous claim than somebody flying? Isn't that even, you know?
The reason why though is because I think about supernatural. Like what is supernatural? Something that's not scientific. So
I'm not sure I would define it that way.
What reason do you have?
What's supernatural? Something that's not scientific. Okay.
I kind of have the feeling that you're.
That would mean Parliament is supernatural. All governments are supernatural because they're not scientific.
Those are good questions to mull over.
I like the fact that you thought I was going to ask that. That shows me that you're at least thinking about this and not just, running on autopilot.
Oh.
But if the question is, it's a good question. If there are people who claim that there are things that are supernatural, and we don't seem to have any way to investigate it, and we don't have any way to demonstrate that it's even possible. So, if you're going to say that your belief is founded on the supernatural, then you have to justify why you think the supernatural could exist or does exist. How do you do that?
As if you care about the truth of your answers.
Basically, my standpoint is I think supernatural is untouchable to science.
Okay, that doesn't answer the question even remotely.
And if it's untestable, why believe it?
Why?
Yeah.
Why does it not answer the question? Because
The question was, Jeff, why do you believe? And you responded with, it's not touchable by science. That's not a reason why
I believe because science can't
it
prove
doesn't make it not true.
Exactly, it doesn't make it not true, but that also doesn't make it true.
True,
So
yeah.
if it's true, you have to offer a reason why you think it's
If
true.
it's not true doesn't make it true.
And if your reason why you believe that it's true is because we can't prove it's not true, that is also a fallacy, also an argument from ignorance.
Yep.
That is why
Ignorance
I
and argument.
I'm not.
Okay, Jeff, I don't care. We
fuck off.
passed the point where I actually care. Because
Okay, well, can I just get one more minute just to give you an analogy of.
no, because I don't think an analogy from you would even be apt when you don't understand fallacies like the argument from ignorance. What we asked was, why do you believe in God? And you went with, well, it's more probable. And then you went with, it's faith-based. And then you went with, it's based on the supernatural. And when we asked why you believe in the supernatural, your claim was, I believe in the supernatural essentially because you can't prove the supernatural doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That is the sort of fallacious thinking that I don't know what value we could possibly
I believe in
put
it
an
because you
analogy.
can't prove it
I
doesn't
don't know
exist.
how we get to truth from an
Okay.
analogy, especially one that's coming from someone who doesn't understand how fallacious their position is.
No, I understand that.
Fellatio.
If you understood it, you
Fallacious
wouldn't have
position.
said it.
Ooh, yeah.
No,
Must-
I'm
I'm never going to be able to use fallacious again.
I know, and I want to know what that direction is. And when we push, you get back to it's just faith, which you've already
One
acknowledged.
day I'll be a lecturer at university.
And you
Come
say
and laugh
you
with my
claim that you
lectures.
care about
I
truth.
forget shit.
There's a massive conflict here with you, Jeff. You think you care about truth, but you don't want to rely on the methods
Let's
that
do a back
actually
roll.
could get you closer to the truth. You do rely on methods that you
Now
acknowledge
the
don't
knees,
bring
everything's
that
relaxed.
any
My
likelihood
balance
of
on
getting
the
you closer
arms.
to the
Nothing
truth.
here is
That is a
I don't mind
conflict.
logical fallacies.
No,
Yeah,
just
you don't mind
just a stretch.
having fallacious positions, and you don't mind bouncing around yourself with different reasons.
There we go.
And instead of giving your reasons, on at least 4 occasions, you decided to point out that what we thought, or what you think we thought. None of that sounds like somebody who cares about the truth.
Can I just ask you one more question?
Circular breathing.
Go ahead and get out.
Pilates.
I don't
Oh,
want
what a joy.
all the other callers. So it There's just going to be
Stretch.
what do you acknowledge though that there is still a possibility that that something can exist without science says so?
Pain in my knee tonight.
There are lots of things that we can actually be like virtually certain that there are things that are real that we don't know about yet.
I thought I'd gotten rid of it.
Great.
Yeah, does that mean that any particular positive thing that somebody claims is real is then real just because it might?
Yeah, 100 years ago, we didn't know there were other galaxies.
He probably still
We learned
fosters
something.
it.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay. Does it still kind of sound like that even though that is a possibility,
No.
We're not going to hang our hat on it until we have evidence for it. That's the difference between us. You want to have this wishful thinking and go for it, and we want to be conservative and say, hey, let's not believe something until there's proper time to do so.
Is it possible that there's a teapot orbiting between Mars and Venus?
Probably. I put one there. I put a teapot in that orbit. When I was practicing for cricket one day, I threw it. I can prove it.
I wouldn't, but when we talked about possibility, you are making the same mistake
you can't
here over
disprove
and
it,
over
so
again.
it
You
must be
are
true.
opting for this idea that something is possible if it hasn't shown to be impossible, and that's not true. It's possible. It is something is possible or impossible, independent of whether you can show it.
Cockatoos,
the other way around.
cockatoos everywhere.
I'm not saying
The other way around is also false. Something isn't impossible just because it hasn't been shown to be possible. A claim is either true or not true.
I'm saying there is no correct stance.
There is a correct stance. The correct stance is the claim has not met its burden of proof. Therefore, I do not accept it.
We'll be back.
That is the correct stance.
I have to shut him down.